Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. The past month has been super intense for me and I've learned a lot of crazy lessons. So I just thought that I would share some of those with you and maybe you can relate too. So let's get into it.
So, here's the thing, we're conditioned to think that growth has to be this big, dramatic transformation, right? Like hitting a major milestone, buying a house, or launching something huge. But this month, I've learned that real growth is often subtle, so quiet that you might not even notice it happening. For me, it's been in the small moments, like choosing not to overreact when things did not go my way, or taking a deep breath when I felt overwhelmed instead of spiraling like I usually do. These things aren't something you can put on Instagram, but they're still super powerful. Look at the little ways you've grown, the ones nobody sees but you. I believe that's where the real magic is. Boundaries, a word we hear very often now. I always thought that setting boundaries meant that I was being selfish or difficult. But this month, I've had a few moments that made me realize that it's actually the most loving thing you can do. I have been saying no to a few things that didn't align with me, but I wasn't firm enough, and that was totally my fault. But now I am. And I've realized that when you set boundaries, you're not just protecting your energy, you're also teaching people how to treat you. And it's not about building walls, it's about creating a safe space for healthier relationships, whether it's with friends, family, or even yourself. So, if you've been hesitating to set that boundary, just know that it's an act of love, not just for you, but for them too. I've been dabbling in a few new things recently. Stuff that excites me but also terrifies me because I'm not necessarily good at it yet. And let me tell you, being a beginner is truly humbling, but it's also freeing. There's no pressure to be perfect, just a chance to learn, explore, and maybe laugh at yourself a little along the way. Last, but definitely not the least, this month has taught me that change is not just okay, it's necessary. We're not supposed to stay the same forever, and yet, so many of us hold ourselves back just because we're afraid of what others might think. For me, this looked like letting go of certain habits and even reevaluating a few of my relationships. It wasn't easy, it never is. But I realized that staying the same just to keep someone else comfortable is not worth sacrificing my own growth and needs. So if you're in a season of change, embrace it. Let go of whatever no longer serves you and trust that you're making space for something much better. Change isn't the end, it's just the beginning of something new. And there you have it. These are a few of the lessons that have shaped me this month. They're not earth shattering, but they've been real, grounding, and exactly what I needed. What's something that you've learned recently? It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes the smallest lessons are the most profound. Thank you for being here and for just being you. If this resonated with you, don't forget to leave a comment below. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay kind to yourself and take care of your heart. See you.